Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So recently Q&As have been quite a popular video on YouTube and I decided I wanted to do a Q&A, but I wanted to do a twist with it. I didn't want it to just be like a boring Q&A. So I put up a question box on my Instagram stories asking you guys to ask me questions. Anyway, so today I'm also going to be baking a cake because I actually love baking so much. When I was in year 4, I wanted to go on the Great British Bake Off, I think it's called, so badly. Like I was like, I'm getting on that show. Just a little spoiler, I never went on the TV show, but it's fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
I haven't really baked like a proper cake in a long time. So I thought putting the two together would be such a good idea, a bake with me and a Q&A. So yeah, let's just get on into the video. I am now in my beautiful kitchen. It's like wonky. We're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna be making a 2-tiered chocolate cake. If I'm being honest, I don't actually have a recipe for the chocolate cake. I'm just gonna look on BBC Good Food because legend has it, BBC Good Food is the way to go. So before I start baking, I'm gonna answer one of my first questions. Where do you shop mostly? If I'm being honest, I don't normally stick to one shop. I have a bunch of shops that I shop at. I would say a main one is definitely Hollister and Pretty Little Thing, but I'll put a list of shops on. But I do literally just shop at any shop that I think like clothes are cute. That doesn't really make sense, but I don't normally stick to one shop. I just go for different shops. Also, I literally can't find an angle, so I think this is just gonna have to do. 200 grams of caster sugar. I have granulated sugar, but I honestly don't know the difference. If you know the difference between granulated and caster, let me know because I just thought they were the same. I now need to measure out 200 grams of butter. Okay, that was only 10 grams. My hands smell like buttery cheese. Okay, next question. What is the most craziest thing you want to do before you die? If I'm being honest, I actually have no idea. I want to go skydiving, so I guess that's kind of crazy, but I want to do that when I'm like 16 or as soon as I'm old enough. Wow, the yolk just like splattered. Okay, next question. What made you want to start YouTube? If I'm being honest, I'm not 100% sure. It's not something I've always wanted to do. I had a YouTube channel when I was younger, maybe 8 years old. I'm not too sure why I stopped, but I think I stopped in like year 5. And then I started again, and then I ended up deleting that when I went to year 7. I guess I've just always wanted to do YouTube literally since I was super young. Honestly, that's not very motivating. I thought I'd come out a lot better than it sounds. But I guess I've just been interested in YouTube from a young age. Okie, time for the self-raising flour. I'm gonna do 2 heaped tablespoons because I want it to be really chocolatey. 1, 2, maybe that's like half a teaspoon, I don't know. It says vanilla extract, I'm just gonna add in a plop. Not much. 1. Oh, a bit too much. I'm gonna give this a stir and then just answer some more questions. Did your brother support you when you said you wanted to do YouTube? My eldest brother Luke was really into me doing YouTube. He was really excited about it. I don't think Daniel really understood what I was doing. Of course he supported it, he never said anything about it, but he was just a bit clueless. Before quarantine, me and Daniel used to not really talk that much. I think it's because we're only 2 years apart, so we're like still fight with each other quite a lot because obviously we are brother and sister. But during quarantine we've got a lot closer and I'll say yeah, both my brothers definitely support me with my YouTube. What's it like having 2 houses like with my mum and my dad? So my parents are divorced and I'm not really that sad about it. It happened when I was like 4 years old and I really can't remember much of it at all. All I really know is that they're both a lot happier, so honestly I don't mind. But one of the few things which is annoying about living in 2 separate houses is having like 2 clothes thingies, if that makes sense. Like if I buy a piece of clothing, do I put it at my mum's house or my dad's house? It's like, because if I'm at my mum's house and I wanted to like wear it, it would be my dad's house. And also I guess traveling from one house to another, they're only like 10-15 minutes car drive away, but like it's still, if I've left them at my mum's, I have to drive all the way there. But if I'm being honest, it's not a huge change to my life. They're both happier like now, so I honestly just don't mind. How old were you when you started cheerleading? So I got into cheerleading because there was a club at my school which had cheer and I really liked it, so I joined like a bigger cheer team like outside of school. I started school cheer when I think I was in year 5, which was around 4 years ago, and then during that year I also joined outside cheer because I enjoyed it so much. But yeah, I think it's around 4 years. What is your favourite part about having a YouTube channel? For me, I love the editing side of it and being able to learn new and different things. And also I love to see all the positive comments. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but when people text me or DM me saying they love my YouTube video or literally anything like that, it puts a big smile on my face. Like knowing I've made someone else happy makes me happy so much. But yeah, I guess I just like to produce content. Okay, next one is opinions on K-pop. Basically, that was quite loud. I'm like not really a fan, but like if you like K-pop, then like I'm not gonna be offended. I just personally don't get the hype about them. but I'm not really a stan. I know there are so many people that are literally in love with them, but like they're just like okay, like they speak Korean, like I don't really understand them. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't really call myself a K-pop fan because I don't think I ever listen to their music. Not gonna lie, I think it turned out pretty well. That looks so good. I stepped in the chocolate mixture and now it's all over my foot. It is now time to line the baking trays because I'm just about to put the cakes in the oven. I'm going to be using baking paper because I wanted it with butter and then like stuck to the pan. I probably just needed to add some more butter, but I'm just going to do this just to be safe. Okay, it's time to pour the cake batter. Now time for the chocolate buttercream. Microwave's going on, so there's a little bit of noise, but my next question was tips for clear skin or skincare. I would just say be consistent. Wash your face either every single night or every single morning, or both if you want to. Just be consistent when you wash your face and how often you wash your face. My next question is, who's your favourite YouTuber? This would probably be either Annie Long or Sadie Aldis. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Emily Poliki. I have a video on my favourite YouTubers and I'll link it down in the description below. But I would say the person I watch the most is Annie Long. 420 grams of sugar. Look, it smells. It does not smell nice. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, oh. Looks like I'm magical. 45 grams of cocoa powder. This seems like a lot of icing sugar. A pinch of salt. 3 tablespoons of milk. Alexa, stop. My cakes are ready, so I'm gonna quickly add this in and then get the cakes out. They actually look so good. So this is the thickest one, so I'm gonna go for this one. I can't even see it, but like this sugar is evaporating. I'm gonna add the tiniest bit more milk just because it seems really like. Wow. So I'm going to be using this like knife just to put a little bit on the bottom first, that it like stays down. And then I'm going to take the first cake and turn it upside down so that it's like easier to ice at the top. This sounds bad, but I haven't cooked a cake in such a long time, so I don't really know like the proper way to ice a cake. But whenever I'm on TikTok, I always see people do like crumb coats first. I'm going to do a quick crumb coat and do as thin layer of icing as I can. If I'm being honest, it actually looks so good for like the crumb coat. And I still have loads of icing left, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for 5 minutes roughly, and then hopefully it should all be good.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the second coat of icing, and hopefully this goes well because this would literally be the first time a cake has gone like fully well. Now it's time to decorate the cake, which is basically where I ruin it because my decorating skills aren't really that good. So I'm thinking of dyeing the chocolate icing red if it will dye, and then piping it on little hearts onto the cake, so it's like love hearts. I don't know if I forgot to mention at the start of the video, I'm basically making this cake for my dad because it's Father's Day. I'm going to be giving it to him a little bit earlier than Father's Day because Father's Day in a couple days and it probably would have gone off by then. So I'm going to be giving him like an early Father's Day present, but it's like the thought that counts. We just need to find some red food coloring dye and we're all good. I'm literally just praying that it works because I want this to work so bad. Because I think if it did, it would look so cute. Oh, I think nothing's coming out. Orange. Oh, okay. I found some more red food coloring, but I don't know how old it is. I'm just gonna go for it because there's literally nothing else. I think this is as red as it's gonna get because I've used so much food dye. So hopefully it just looks red against the brown chocolate already on the cake. You find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. I have finally finished it. My camera literally has so much icing on it, I could lick my camera. Joking, that'd be gross, that'd be gross. Being honest, it looks 10 times better than I thought it would. I know it's terrible, but like, it's progress. I'm honestly quite proud of the hearts. Even though they look bad, I'm still proud of them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end the video here because my masterpiece is complete. Okay, I'm gonna try not to drop it, but I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out my previous videos and subscribe if you like my content. Okay, bye.